What I'm going to cover today is going through the new beta feature on LinkedIn that is a video only feed, the principles of how to do a video, some AI tools that we have that will help you understand what to say in a video just using your own expertise. About 6 months ago, they opened in beta a TikTok style video only feed on LinkedIn. So at the bottom of the screen on mobile, instead of it just going from home to network like before, it goes from home and then video and then network. And when you click video, you'll only see vertical style videos on this feed and you'll scroll up like you would on TikTok. Even if you do not have it yet, your video can still be shown on this feed if it's high quality and they deem it high enough quality. Now, what happens if you don't create video on LinkedIn now that this feed exists? You miss out. And what this does is, just based on what we have experienced, is that this feed will actually get you in front of people that are not yet connected to you. And the potential reach is massive. It also, let me say this very clearly, does not matter how many followers or connections you have. We have had clients with 1,000 or 2,000 connections or followers that have gotten 4 million plus impressions through one video on this feed. We know that LinkedIn wants to prioritize this because even when you're scrolling on the regular feed, when you click on one of the videos, you'll get thrown into the feed. They want you to watch the videos. If I'm scrolling and now if I'm not using that beta feed and they're one way or another, even on the regular feed, throwing those carousels at me to pull me into the video feed, they want me on the video feed. Shankar, you could jump in. What's up, Shankar?
This has been around for quite some time now. And with that most recent change that Shanee has just shown, where they forced you into it by including it into the feed, it just shows that they're not going to veer off path. So if you want to really have an amazing advantage, you're going to front run that movement and you're going to start creating video that is actually favorable for that feature. And that's how you can really take advantage of this.
So who's ready to share your next video? Now, the easiest way to do this is to get a transcript that you have. This transcript could be a previous training that you've done, an internal training that you've done, of recording on Descript by yourself, just answering a question that a client has recently asked you in depth for about 3 minutes. You need some type of transcript of yourself. And then what we're going to do is we're going to throw it into one of these tools that we have, and I'm going to go through the framework. I'm going to shoot the video, and then I'm going to show you how you would post the video. I'm going to grab a transcript. Now, if you do have some video trainings that you've done on different topics or some videos that you have, you ideally want to choose something along the lines of what you know your audience will be interested in terms of the one type of person that you're trying to attract on LinkedIn. If I choose a transcript on this is how to grow on Instagram, but that has nothing to do with my audience, then the videos could get some views, but they're not going to get me clients if that's my goal.
I know a lot of people are wondering, how can I get a transcript? And one easy way is Zoom. All you need to do is you open a Zoom meeting and then you record it to the cloud. And then you can download the transcript from there. Very easy.
Let's say I get a question this week that's, should I use slides on my LinkedIn Live? I could just answer that question for 2 or 3 minutes and then I have a transcript. That's all you need for this. So once you have that, we're going to go to our tool and I'm just going to drop it. This is about having a very defined LinkedIn marketing strategy. So this is really good. Here's what would be the hook. There's a 5-letter word that could completely transform your marketing strategy. The word is focus. It's not about it's about setting a clear path and sticking to it. Here's why this is essential. Here's how you could bring focus to your marketing strategy. And then it ends with a conclusion. It's explaining why it is important. And then it's giving actionable tips. The days of starting a video with, hey, LinkedIn family, or hey, my name is, and I'm the owner of, are over. What this tool will do is get like the most catchy phrases from your own words. I did say in this transcript, there's a 5-letter word that could completely change your marketing strategy. That word is focus. That's different than, hey, this is why focus is so important. You're not just going into, here's what to do to get focused, because not everyone will understand. So you're going to say, here's why focus is essential to your marketing strategy. Basically, you're going to list a couple of things that they may be missing out on, a couple of losses that they could be experiencing, maybe without even realizing it, if they do not have a focused strategy. And then you want to get into, what do they need to do to get this result? In this case, it's focus, but in your case, it could be something different. Now, the things that they need to do should be very clear and should be applicable to them and actionable to them. LinkedIn shares the best practices for these short vertical videos. This is actually what they're looking for. One of the things that they're grading them on is this information, is this advice actionable enough? We moved from an era on video to, this is the why you need to get focused, why you need to do this, why you need to do that, to actually sharing how. And I know a lot of people get scared with that because they're like, if I reveal my secrets, no one will pay me. But what you'll find is that the more you help people at scale for free, the more people tend to pay you, because they just want your help with speed, with implementation.
You're very right with what you say. It's something that I have noticed over the past few days. I give actionable steps. I say you should go and buy your hard wallet to buy the crypto. And this is how you do it. But then people want to know more details and they do reach out. You just say at the end, DM me and I'll send you a longer video or something. And it really works. It's very powerful.
Now, this is the thing that AI won't do. It's picking up your phone and doing the video. You could use the script and throw it into a teleprompter, record yourself on Zoom looking at the words, or there's a couple of apps on the phone that will show you the teleprompter. One of them is called Captions. Look at the camera if you can, have pleasant energy. And if you're nervous, just call it out. Some of the most authentic people will just call out what they feel in the moment. Okay. So I'm going to hold my phone, and all I'm going to do is, in my brain by this point, I'm just like, okay, I need to mention the word focus. I'll practice a little bit. There's a 5-letter word that you need to know for your marketing strategy that could change everything. It's focus. Here are 3 signs that maybe your marketing strategy does not have focus. You are not getting leads. You are getting the wrong leads, or you're probably not even aware that focus is important. You probably have too many marketing goals. You need one goal. Once you decide that one goal, you need that one person. Okay, I'll go through it. So for me, this is how I do it. I just speak it out a little bit. I'm just a verbal processor. If you like to visually process, and that's fine, then do a teleprompter. And then what could I say? Okay, you need to identify who your top 20% clients are. You need to figure out one problem that you help them solve first. And you need to figure out the first maybe 5 questions that they ask around that problem and start to post videos about it. That's something actionable. When I'm going through this, I'm asking myself, have they heard this before from other people? So no, I haven't really seen a marketing video where you audit the top 20%, especially the first questions that they ask you in the process of working together. And then you take those questions and answer one question per video for your audience, especially on LinkedIn. If, let's say, I was talking about SMART goals and I'm already down a rabbit hole and I know that my audience has heard this before, I'm not going to share it because it's going to be a waste of their time. I wouldn't do a video. These are the 5 things that you need to do on LinkedIn to optimize your profile, change your picture, do your headline, do your banner. I'm not going to do that video because they've heard it before. At the end, say that you could either choose to do this, or I could be a little bit dramatic, or choose to suffer the consequences by having a marketing strategy that doesn't get you results. And all of these words could change. For me, it's more about organizing things before I pick up the phone. The important thing here is I'm not going to let myself go past 5 or 10 minutes, because then I'll go into perfection danger zone and we'll be spending an hour on one video. So I got 5 minutes tops. I'm going to pick it up. There's one word that has 5 letters that could completely transform your marketing strategy. And that word is focus. There are a few symptoms that your marketing strategy does not have focus. The first symptom is that you're not getting views. So you're spending all this time and energy putting out content, not getting views. The second symptom is that you're not getting leads. So all the time, all the energy, you may be getting views and feeling good, but nothing's coming from that. You're actually not getting anybody reaching out to you. The third symptom is that you are getting leads, but they're not converting into clients because they're not the right leads. So if this is you, here's 3 things that you should do next. I want you to go to your payment data or your CRM, wherever you have a list of your clients, or just think, who are your top 20% clients? The people that have paid you the most with the least resistance, that you would love more clients like them. I want you to audit who those people are. Step 2, I want you to audit the first questions that they usually asked you when you started working together and write down a list of those questions. Step 3, I want you to do one video answering each individual question for the next 30 days on LinkedIn. This will completely transform your marketing strategy and hopefully get you some inbound leads for the first time ever in your life, so that you don't have to depend on referrals anymore. If you need help with this, message me the word strategy. Ciao. Done.
Great job. Can I do a crypto example?
Go ahead. Shankar has all the tech. Now, what I'm going to do is airdrop this to my laptop. Then we'll make it a little nice with CapCut, and then we'll post it.
I'm going to record a video that I will post later. My audience is people who see everything happening with Bitcoin and they want to double their money. But one coin that has been talked a lot about yesterday is the Doge coin. I know if you want to double your money, there's always 3 aspects. If those come in alignment, that is fire. Number 1, it needs to be high risk. Number 2 is there needs to be a celebrity that endorses it. And number 3 is that if you have a political environment that supports it, then really it's unstoppable. And people want to know how to get in on it. So that is my structure. That's all I need to now record that video. And I'll do what Shanee just did. All right, with all this Bitcoin craze, I know you are waiting to double your money. Let me tell you what. Doubling your money takes 3 essential ingredients. Number 1, high risk. Number 2, a celebrity. And number 3, favorable political environment. And Dogecoin is exactly that right now. Why? First of all, it's a high risk meme coin. For those of you who have known about meme coins, you know that meme coins are just socially driven coins. Number 2, no other than Elon Musk is endorsing meme coin. And that is an amazing celebrity because Elon, as you may know, is together with Vivek Ramaswamy heading the Doge Department of Governmental Efficiency, semi-officially announced by future President Trump. So we have 3 very powerful forces pushing in one direction. And I believe if you buy Doge today around 50 cents in 2 to 3 months, there's a very high likelihood that it will hit $1. How do you get some Doge? You better do it safely with one of these. It's called a Ledger wallet, and it's very easy to buy Doge inside of it. And if you want to know how to do it, then DM me the word Doge strategy.
This is awesome. So then what you would do is there's an app called CapCut, or you could use some other app that you like. You could do a little basic adjustment with retouch, maybe brighten the eyes a little bit like that. It even has sound adjustment, and you could just add captions with one button. Add captions, and then you just click generate. And with one button, you're going to have captions and you can make them look cute. They have like different templates, but with literally less than maybe 8 to 10 minutes of editing, you could have a nice looking video. So you see here how the captions look. I could click and then I could click text up here and templates. And I like this one. There's one word that has 5 letters that could completely transform your marketing strategy. And that word is focus. There are a few symptoms that your marketing strategy does not have focus. The first symptom is that you're not getting views. So you're spending all this time and energy putting out content, not getting views. The second symptom is that you're not getting leads. So all the time, all the energy, you may be getting views and feeling good, but nothing's coming from that. You're actually not getting anybody reaching out to you. The third symptom is that you are getting leads, but they're not converting into clients because they're not the right leads. So if this is you, here's 3 things that you should do next. I want you to go to your payment data or your CRM, wherever you have a list of your clients, or just think, who are your top 20% clients? The people that have paid you the most with the least resistance, that you would love more clients like them. I want you to audit who those people are. Step 2, I want you to audit the first questions that they usually ask you when you started working together and write down a list of those questions. Step 3, I want you to do one video answering each individual question for the next 30 days on LinkedIn. This will completely transform your marketing strategy and hopefully get you some inbound leads for the first time ever in your life so that you don't have to depend on referrals anymore. If you need help with this, message me the word strategy. Ciao.